Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm Terry, and this is Meditation Tribe. So let me know if you can hear me and hear Tyler. Um, Barbara. Oh, your neighbor Gail. Yeah, she had a stroke. Still doing some testing. We got you, Barbara. Um, Barbara B. Neighbor. Okay, so good morning. My name is Terry, and this is Meditation Tribe. I should say that at the very beginning, and thank you all for being here. I just wanted to say this is a healing space that we come to, and a meditation space, and Tyler is watching out for us today. Yay! So if you hear me, you hear my tie too, Teresa. Good morning, everybody. And Jacqueline, I saw that at the beginning. Your grandparents, Jack and Marge. I'm so sorry about that, honey. So she's not feeling well. She has pain from rain and bad news. Jack and Marge on the list. They're having renal failure. I'm so sorry about that, honey. Yeah, mangled unicorn. It's a lot. It's a lot. Hug your loved ones and have hope. Yeah, lots of hope, right? Yeah, and I just wanted to bring up too that Richie had a great show this morning on trauma that he talked about. And it was lovely, and I think it's very poignant because I think a lot of us are going through some things right now, and we are looking at things in a different way, maybe, or we're being asked to revisit um, traumas, which is never fun, right? But it is to let go, to release, I believe. So really important. Okay, Paul Freed, good morning, Terry. Saw Hourglass in my dream at 12:30 a.m. Friday. I was upside down, running out of time. Was this a warning or a message that the Messiah is coming back soon? Oh, I kind of love that you think it's about the Messiah, because the immediate thing that they show me, Paul, is the Messiah in you. Like, I think that return of Christ consciousness, or Christ Buddha consciousness, whatever we want to call it, is really awakening in us. I think that's the return of the Messiah for me. But you guys do you. So could be that there is somebody coming, but I really believe that we are the ones that are going to rescue ourselves. We are the ones that are going to bring us out of this simulation and into something new. So let me know if that works for you. There, that's better. I couldn't see very well. It was too dark. Fatima, good morning, dear. Sending healing light to your family, mangled unicorn, and prayers. Yeah. Paul, you have 92 for Pennsylvania today. We have 69. It's not too bad right now, but I got to say, it's sweaty already. It's very humid. We're having a lot of rain. Okay, Fatima, your husband tomorrow was doing a healing test due to the lump he had in his ear. The lump is bone growth. Hope all is well. Okay, we got him, Fatima. Yeah. And, I took a course, thank you, Sally, um, with Annie Bond this weekend that was really about releasing trauma. And it was very, very much things that we look at, and what fears do we have, right? What trauma is there and why is it there? And Richie was talking about that, how it's not really about the person or the event, but it's really the underlying emotion. And I think that was very poignant because Annie talked about that too, and going in and healing that emotional component, and to release it. So, and anytime we have anything with our beautiful families, you know, it changes things, doesn't it? That we really want to take good care of them. So, hearing test. Let me write down hearing test. So, and if any of you want to be on the healing list, or have your family on the healing list. You do not need to have your name mentioned if you're here. That intention is automatically there in energy, and it is all energy. Pamela, good morning, dear. Hey, Ralph, how are you feeling? Good to see you, sir. Um, excuse me. Barbara Berkman, good morning, dear. I think I got you starred for something. Your neighbor Gail, I believe. So, yeah. Blessings, Fatima and Paul. Lisa, good morning, Lisa. Good morning, everyone. I had a very busy week last week and wasn't able to be here, but I'm back now. Well, we are happy to have you whenever we can have you. Excuse me, goodness. It's hard to talk sometimes because sometimes I don't talk a lot, right? And I'm pretty quiet. And then I come on and I talk. So it's really good for me. Carolina, good morning. How are you doing? Hope everybody's well, and I hope your husband's doing well. I've got you and him on the healing list already. Let's see, Lisa. I had two amazing things happen. First, a cicada landed on the back of my left hand, and two, I had a visit from a blue jay that sounded exactly like a crow. Oh my God, I saw this before I came in, Lisa. I'm so excited for you. And I think nature is really bringing us a lot of information right now, don't you guys? I feel like every time we look at the clouds, they're showing us something, bringing us a message. So, okay, I don't know what the cicada is about. Like, they have a constant hum that sounds almost kind of primordial. We have a lot of cicadas here, and they're really loud right now, like huge. I have a lot of cicadas in my auntie tree that's out behind my house. So they're really bringing you in a message. And then the visit from the blue jay that sounded exactly like a crow. Another message, right? Yogini Shambhavi has always said that the birds bring us messages from heaven. They go between heaven and the earth. So, morning dancing tribe. Hey, White Dragon. How you doing, Paul? Good to see you. Let's see who else is here. Pamela, I saw this. I had a dream Sunday morning about a spaceship landing in my yard and hiding, but somehow excited too. Really wondered about this. Pamela, I think you're being called up. I feel like a lot of us are. And White Dragon's been talking about that too. So, Paul, you sent me a couple of emails and I did read them about this group coming in. So, yeah, I feel like the tribe is being called. It's the final countdown. Shake what your mama gave you. Shake a tail feather, right? That was always one of my favorite things. Every once in a while, I'd say it to my kids. I don't know if they ever got it. Shake a tail feather, but I always thought that was cute. Barbara, please send prayers to neighbor Gail. She may have had a stroke, still doing testing. Yeah, got her, Barbara. Yeah, I hope she's okay. Let's see, Leah, you got it, my friend. Yep, we gotcha. I'm going to put Peter Booker in as well, and family. Still going through a lot of grief. I think there are several people here that have lost loved ones recently. Aw, there she is. Good morning, Warrior Widow. How are you, darling? Oh, you've got the candles going for everybody. Thank you. I've got my candle going today too, Paul. I'm taking something out of your you saying that because I think that's a beautiful thing to do. Let's see, Lisa, are there any good online resources to learn more about Lyra? I'm told by my guides I'm Lyran, but I can't find anything about it. Dr. Gail has a new book coming in. So So yeah, there's quite a few sources. You can Google it, but let me look it up for you, Lisa, and I can ask Dr. Gale because I'm going to be talking to her later this week, and we're actually going to be doing a show together on Saturday, and I can't remember if it is um, I can't remember if it's Solaris Healing Center. I feel like it's going to be the Galactic Show. Somebody here might remember. I don't know. But I think it is the Galactic Show that we're doing this Saturday. So that would be a good person to talk to about it. Now, um, Fogo Pogo Kaylee just edited a book with a friend of hers that's about Lemuria. So that's an interesting book, and I started reading it. We got a free download of it. So anyway, it was really good. I really did enjoy it. I just read a few pages because I got to figure out. I don't have Kindle. It was a Kindle download that was free, and I don't have Kindle, so I was having a hard time reading it on my laptop. So today is a rare 25-hour void of moon, of course. Expect weird. Don't start new stuff, but do mundane chores, as per Steve Judd, the astrologer. Teresa, thank you. A 25-hour void moon. Well, that explains a lot. Okay, I can handle that. I can handle that. I can just stay home. I feel like maybe I got called to that early, Teresa Ford. I don't know about any the rest of you, but yesterday was really kind of a dark night of the soul, as in that looking at things in a different way, and it really created a beautiful creative energy that I've been working on several different projects, but I started a new project yesterday, and it was really beneficial to go through. Um, anyway, I put a thing out today, a new card in the community posts, and it's all about, like, a lot of people say that this is the matrix that we're in, right? A simulation that we're working with, and it's all about awakening. And Eckhart has kind of said that in different ways, and so have Deepak and many of the teachers for a long time. But now they're getting more verbal about it, and they are saying it's a simulation, and it's all about being aware of it and how things are coming in. So I think maybe that's some of that trauma that's coming up, is that we're being given the opportunity to look at things in a different way, and heal and let go, release. You guys let me know what you think. Leah, sending true love and hope. We will all find what we need, surely. It's inside us. Right? Yeah. So I asked ChatGPT, my good friend, this morning about that. And I was like, if we are in a simulation, how do we win? I thought that was an interesting question. And they were pretty good about it. And they were like, there is no winning, there's the awakening that you are, an experience that you're having, and just watching it happen. And it gave me a good list. I'll put it out there later on this week of things that we can do to win that. But really, it's about being in joy and being aware and watching things happen. So anyway, I did, the post has some of it in there. Good morning, Tyler. Right, Ralph? He's verbal. He's very verbal. Patricia, good morning, Terry, Super Tribe. Prayer list for brother. David banged the right side of the head on a locked sliding glass door and went to urgent care. Off work 3 days, then reevaluate. Beamed to med beds for treatment. You've got it, Patricia. Wow, that's nothing worse, right, than banging your head. That's the scary stuff. So did they think that he has a concussion? Or they're just being careful? The left. Was it the left side? The right side? Right side of head. Okay. Okay, brother. I'm going to be able to understand that real well later on. Gotcha. Oh, there she is. Diana, oil painter. Good morning, beautiful. Diana was a busy, busy girl the last 9 days, or a little bit before that, right? So doing the 9 candles, and congratulations, Diana. Diana did it with poise and grace, and of course we knew she would, but I'm very, very proud. So speaking of proud, Richie, I loved your post today, this morning. I didn't comment because I was getting ready for this, but I'll go back and comment. So anybody that gets a chance, that was very poignant for me. You bringing up trauma right now and how we sometimes hold on to it, and looking at where it comes from, I thought was really, really good. Good morning, Lisa. Let's see. Fatima, blessings. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Leah, your illness has me feeling some very strange body stuff. So trippy. Leah, are you still having like the hot flashes and feeling feverish? I did have some of those this weekend too, and I was thinking about you. And I'm not sure where that's coming from, but my cough is much better. So this is good. Deanne, DFL Rocks. Good morning. How are you? Teresa, my friend Tammy in the Healing Please, her daughter, excuse me, posted a photo of a medical chopper and no details, annoyed, and asking prayers for her mom. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you got it, kid. Teresa, I'm so sorry. Tammy. One of my best friends is a Tammy too. Yeah. Yeah, I hope she's okay. Wow, chopper. Yeah, we are the ones that'll save ourselves, aren't we? Yeah, definitely. Paul, that was a vision. Oh, Fatima had the same vision of Jesus coming soon. So you were another person that witnessed the coming. You know, it's interesting, Fatima. In the 1990s, the late 90s, the early aughts, I kept having this dream, and they kept telling me he has been born in the desert. And it was he, you know, as in it was somebody important that has been born in the desert. So I kind of feel like there is another prophet coming, but I do feel like it's also the Yeshua inside us, that Christ Buddha consciousness. So it's interesting, isn't it? But it's whatever we think it is, right? That's part of our matrix, our simulation. Right? 91% humidity. It feels like 96. It's soupy. It's thick today, I gotta say. It really is. Paul says, all I understand that returning is in all our hearts. It has been happening already. Do not expect any external hoopla. It's all internal. I like that. Do not expect any external hoopla. Do the hoopla dance. Oh, Diana, third brutal day in a row here. At least the geomagnetic storm is beginning to ease up. Didn't Mount Vesuvius do something too, Diana? Lots of stuff going down. Let's see. Lisa, Terry, thanks again for the conversation August 1st. You were a tremendous help, and I really appreciate your time. Thanks again. You are so welcome, Lisa. No problem. Yeah. Anytime anybody needs anything, let me know. And good morning, beautiful Kelly. Blessings, everyone. I'm waiting for the nurse for infusion and listening, otherwise known as lurking. Oh, we're going to send lots of love to you today, Kelly. Um, Kelly, Kelly's show, Kelly's journey, is all about healing and the power of prayer. So we are going to surround you in 33 trillion angels today, Kelly. It is so important, isn't it? Meditating or prayer, whatever you want to call it. So we are just surrounding you in stars and sunshine and peaches. Kelly made peaches this week. Well, she didn't make them; she grew them, and she made peach dessert. Something. Um, Good morning, Annie Bear. Annie's going to be on the channel at 10 a.m. So right after this, we're going in and time for a cup of tea and then doing a show. We haven't really talked about what we're doing. I think you sent me something. I'll have to look at it. Fatima. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, lots of love to you, Kelly, today. Let's see, Leah. I thought I couldn't possibly feel more sorrow in this life, but it has been off the charts. I'm feeling it all and let the tears roll. This doesn't take away the joy in my heart for us all. Right, Leah? I felt the same this weekend. I really had that healing Saturday, the healing course, and it was tremendous, but it was a lot. And I really took the rest of the night off. Like I kind of just got a big thing of ice and some of that sparkling water that I like, the lime flavored. And I kind of just sat in bed and wrote and did stuff with it and really was good to myself, you know. I didn't cook anything. I was like, you know, just and that's a big thing for me because I've still got people here in the house and I like to cook for them. It's kind of my thing. It's how I show love sometimes. So anyway, yeah, it was a lot. There is that, and you know, it was interesting. I'm just gonna you know, this is just a part of it, but when we go into types of trauma, so this is kind of a pendulum thing that um, I don't know if it's online or not, but or if this, I think Annie made this one, but it's probably online that there's types of trauma too, and then you can use your pendulum and dowsing chart, or you can just look at it and use it as that. And mine was always came back to emotional neglect and abandonment, or separation and loss, abandonment. And I think abandonment is really scary stuff, but there's physical abuse, emotional abuse, there's natural disasters, there's all sorts of traumas that we are recovering from or we've experienced, we've had the opportunity to experience. And it's a lot when you start processing some of that stuff. So, oh, here we go. Lisa Davies, regarding Lyran history. Oh, I knew somebody here would know it. Debbie Solaris, Galactic Historian. Is she the one that you guys sent me to? And I forgot who she was. I think Pamela and then Annie said that she was phenomenal too. This woman, Debbie Solaris. I'm gonna go look at her again, see if I can get her on the channel and watch her shows. We'll have to see. And sorry about Sunday night. Kevin was going to be on the show and something came up and he couldn't make it, so we rescheduled for next week on Sunday. But we're going to do energy readings and any kind of reading y'all want. So not just mediumship. Okay. Okay, Paul's out of here. Have a great day. Lots of love to you, Paul Freed. We'll see you tomorrow, I hope. Hope everybody's doing well. Estelle, good morning. Lovely people. Yeah, it's good to see everybody. Let's see. White Dragon says, Diana, last night at 2 o'clock, I was under attack again. Armor has been upgraded as they were going for my heart chakra. Blasted Drax, me and Mike are in it already. Wow. I did get that we were getting new armor too, I think a couple of weeks ago. Like we're getting, our light bodies are being upgraded. Well, they're upgraded every time we go into meditation, our light bodies, but I do feel like we're getting new stuff going on. You got the buzzing, the cicadas. Yeah, they're really singing their song, aren't they? It's beautiful. Good morning, Victor. How are you today, sir? Nice to see you here. Namaste. Let's see who else is here. We're all rolling in this morning. Okay, Deanne, prayers for your cousin who was recently diagnosed with brain and lung cancer. Alvis is scared of dying. I pray that for the right spiritual thoughts and things to say to him he needs to hear for comfort. You got it, Deanne. Alvis, I love that name, Alvis. Great name. Boy, that's tough, man, all at the same time. So, CJ, good morning. Good to see you. People rolling in. Denise McMullen, hello, sunshine. How are you? Yeah, I haven't seen Mary Starshine yet. I hope she's doing okay up there. We had a little bit of weather this weekend here in the Midwest. Okay, Estelle, when I was little, we had the year of the cicada. I would block the door and refuse to let anyone outside because I thought it was dangerous. They do that, don't they? Is that like every 20 years or every 12 years, Estelle, that there's that year of the cicada where they go underground supposedly, but though I can hear them every summer here. I don't remember a summer without cicadas. There she is. Good morning, Liz. How are you feeling? So they upgraded your heart, and the stuff that they put in, the stuff they put in your heart. That sounds very metaphysical. Yeah, good. I'm so glad. I hope you're feeling better. And I'm so glad that the doctors listened to you. So that was really good. And you knew what you were talking about too. Yeah, Deanne, so sorry to hear that. Sending you words that are true, the words that can soothe, the words that always needed to be expressed. Yeah, right, Leah. I think sometimes it's so important that we listen. And when we listen not just to them but to our guides and ourselves, like what would we want to hear, and mirror back to them kind of what they're feeling. It's that active listening is huge, to really listen. So yeah, it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to find people that know how to listen, but it's always wonderful. Is Callie here? Yeah, fabulous show yesterday. I was looking all over for it. JJ said she was going on with it, and then I couldn't find it, Callie. I don't know why, but I found it later on. So I earmarked it. I'm going to go back and watch it. Yeah, and I think it was Gerald and JJ. Well, I don't know. Callie has been busy all over town. So this weekend. But, and I did start reading that book. Thank you for sending me that. So Woo Woo Wonderment. Yeah. So I think it was, you guys did a light language show yesterday, right? With JJ and Gerald. So really nice. Really, really nice. One dragon. Patricia Hernandez, we are going to have to put a label with your name on the med bed. Yep. Anytime you need it, it's there for you. Hey, sunshine girl, Lauren. Good morning, Terry and Tribe. I am so happy today. My husband and I are celebrating our 53rd wedding anniversary. Oh my God, Lauren. I love that. That is so exciting. Wow. I am amazed. I mean, that is huge. You must have been a little tiny child bride. And it's 8:22 when you said that. There's Mary Thornberry. Good morning. Cicada happiness from past returning. Oh, thanks. Okay, surprising gifts or offering will touch your heart. Be careful of deceptions and deceiving. Ted Andrews, Animal Speak. Oh, thanks, Mary. Oh, surprising gift. Yeah. Wow. That's beautiful. I love that. I love surprising gifts too. Okay. Okay, you guys, please bring these amazing dreams tomorrow night to the dream show. And if you can't make it, just email them to me, and I'll put it on, and then you can watch it later. Pamela Anderson had a dream about 2 months ago. As I went outside in my yard, I waved at them and said hello. The ship moved left to right about 3 times to give back their wave. That's funny. So what did the ship look like, Patricia? They've shown me before a lot of different types of ships. Like some of them are small, right? That they use to just go back and forth, and just a 2-man or 2-woman, whatever, 2-person, 2-entity ship. And then others, like the really big ships, have the big circles around them, like a huge, like the Galactic Enterprise or whatever it's called. Anyway, interesting. Lisa, I'll be at the show Saturday for sure. Yay. I don't know which show it is. No, it's mine or somebody else's, but yay. Okay. Annie Bear says, check out posts. Why I wrote a book about Callie. Woo Woo Wonderment, Lisa Davies. She has a friend that just wrote a book on Lyran. So is it Lyran's or is it Lemuria that they wrote a book on? I never understand that because I get confused about Lemurians and Lyrans. Like Lyrans are the, you guys explain it to me today. Lyrans are the lions, and I see them all the time. I've seen them all my life. But Lemurians are different, right? I don't know. Yeah. Explain that, please. Yeah. Happy anniversary, Lauren. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. White Dragon says, Lisa Davies, we all have Lemurian or Lyran beginnings. It's where the migration started, running away from the Draconian wars. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So there are people here. I've seen them for years, but I don't know as much about them as a lot of people here. I'll be the first one to tell you. Dr. Gail's real good. White Dragon's really good. Patricia. Okay, took my brother to Ashar Med for treatment. As he banged head on sliding glass door, Med Mike came in first to help the med bed. 2 Octurians were there to begin treatment. They do show me those med beds, and some of them, like even in ancient Egypt, below the temples, that there are not really a med bed, but just people in stasis, like they're suspended, and there's healers going around them. And they show me that for us too, as we leave the planet, if anybody's in shock or anything. Okay, Deanne, live in non-violence, truth, and compassion. Don't allow the negative energy or anger to put us in spiritual detention. Right? Thank you. Yeah, truth and compassion. Yeah, and when we do feel the negative energy or anger, like watching it, right? Like wondering, well, what is this about? Where does this come from? And once you go into curiosity, it changes your brain from fear to curiosity. So um, it's pretty interesting. Anyway, very, very interesting. Yeah, 53rd wedding anniversary, right? Oh, Leah, this I love. My orb weaver came back. She was spinning away, creating the place for her blessings to land. We can do the same. Leah, I am so in love with this. An orb weaver. She feels so inner earth to me, like just amazing energy, like an ancient one. So beautiful, beautiful energy. Love that. Let's see. They also said your dragon color is white. Wow, Lisa. I love that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Dr. Gail has the book coming out that will touch on that. Also, watch Heart and Soul Connected channel, the series of the Draconian Wars that we did. Oh, thank you. Okay. Yeah, on Allie's channel, Heart and Soul Connected. Yeah. Um, so, and Paul, White Dragon, and Allie are there, and Diana. I think Diana's there too, right? In that group. I'm pretty sure. Not positive, but pretty sure. Pretty sure. Leah, I had a life-saving CT scan to my head, 8-8. Thank you, Source. What? Oh, honey. Okay, Leah. I'm so glad that it worked out that way. Yeah, I'm so happy for you. Okay, he's had previous concussions. I think it was the third over the last 10 years. He's become good at knowing what to do and manage the symptoms. Oh, Patricia, yeah. My son had lots of concussions growing up, and it's tough. He ran into the what's it called? The banister on the steps in our old house, and I think he was like maybe 5 years old, and he had a huge lump on his head. And I think I called the doctor, and they said, "Oh no, he's fine. You don't have to do anything." Well, I kept him home for a few days, but yeah. Oh, good. You already sense it's working. I'm so glad, Deanne. Yeah. Okay. Well, Jim B. Okay, gotcha. Oh, Play Love Remember. Good morning. White Dragon and the Mantis from Mitaka. I saw three on each side of the corridor. That's who I saw in the first shamanic journey with Danny Shea yesterday. Oh, I'm going to have to get in on that. Not next week because I'll be on with Dr. Gail at the same time, but the following week. Yeah. Hmm. I don't know, but the manas are really incredible healers, if I remember right. They greeted you first. Play, love, remember. That's beautiful. Jim B, please put me on the list. I have a 3-month checkup for breast cancer, mammos, and such on Wednesday, and meet with the gynecologist. You got it, Jen. Lots of love to you. Just surrounding you in big pink hugs and feathers. Yeah. And that's going to be 3-month check from breast cancer on Wednesday. Okay, I'm going to put that in my calendar. It's on the list here, Jen B. So lots of love surrounding you and your oncologist and everybody there. Terry, at our Zoom, you mentioned me having Mary Magdalene energy around me. I asked my guides, and they spelled, "You are a direct dependent of Mary." Wow, descendant of Mary. Lisa, that is so beautiful. Um, you know, there's a lot of people here that have incarnated that had a lot of ties to that area. I'm not making, um, I'm saying it's a really special time to be alive. That there are so many here that were around then, and it's just an honor to be here. Hello, lovely spirits. Leslie, how are you? Miss Debbie in the flow. Good morning. May your day be magical. I'll take that. I'll take that, Debbie. That's beautiful. Yeah, everybody. Lots of love. Oh, Jen B. Honey, we've been talking about this. I really went into something, a dark night of the soul moment Saturday night, and really because I'd done this big healing day and really looked at things, right, and looked at the types of trauma and what they felt like, and you think, or for me, I witnessed that I've been through different traumas in my lifetime. And sometimes, we're judged by being through traumas, right? Oh, my stomach's growling because of that. We're judged because we went through things. Or there's shame involved in the constructs of this planet, right? The constructs of society and the constructs that we play with in the matrix. So it's just when things come up again for us to learn from it and to let it go and to release it. And to grow from it. Like there's so much growth going on in this planet. We are just talking about um, being descendants of Mary Magdalene and Yeshua, and how, because that's who would be the combo there, right? So yeah, there's this awakening happening at the same time as we're letting go, and it's a lot. It's a lot going on, honey. A lot. Leslie, love and healing to all who will receive. Yeah. Yeah. And if I miss anybody that wants to be on the list, you can email me or just know that if you're here, you're going to be good. Another hot one in Montreal, another heat wave. Oh, Tony. Yeah. Yeah. It's been steamy here. Oh my goodness. It's like foggy and ugh. So good morning, Jazz. And ill is a technical term. You've heard the weathermen use that, haven't you? The meteorologists. Plato, remember, Manises feel like they originated in Orion, but they elected the higher path, and like some grays, there are gray mantis hybrid races. Yeah, isn't that who Dr. Gale has? One of her guides is a gray. I don't know if they're a gray mantis or what they are, but they're gray. Yeah, lots of prayers for you, Jen B, and prayers for Kelly. Ralph, today is Rhode Island holiday. Victory Day. Rhode Island lost 10% of its population during World War II. We honor them today. Oh, well, we're going to put that on the list. That's beautiful. Yeah. Honoring those that have passed before us, right? Really important. Rhode Island holiday, Victory Day. And that is a huge thing when people pass in this manner, right? Hopefully, we're going through the last wars on this planet coming up. I kind of feel like, well, we don't get into the day-to-day stuff and all that with politics here. We're more about praying and healing, but I do feel that's part of what's going on in the world, is that this will be the last wars that we'll see. Play Love Remember. I went to Lyra because I saw a large lion with a crown, and all gold mantis were gold too. Yeah. So, Play Love Remember, when the Lyrans come in, the royal Lyrans, they dress. They've got the velvet and the gilt and lots of gold on. They're just as you would assume. You know, they are royal. They're just beautiful, amazing. I think they like the pomp and the circumstance too. Oh, you think Nancy Jean used this chart on one of her shows too? You can get these at different places. This one is, let's see, this is about rewire the matrix of your mind, transform thought patterns that shape your reality. Workbook, energetic immersion with Annie Bond. So, but yeah, she may have gotten this from somebody. So it's a lot of these pendulum, and you can find these. Nancy Jean does have a lot of really good stuff on her website. It's crystal something.com. Oh golly, she'll be mad at me if I can't. I'll remember it by the time we end the show. I know I will. Crystal Garden. Is that it? I can't remember, you guys. Leah, we are a mixed bag as humans. Why did Source allow us to be tinkered with? Is the same way we abuse each other and animals still. Yeah, right, Leah. I think it's our perception of what's happening. I don't know if it's all a simulation, then it's not really happening, is it? Not that we would want to go out and hurt anybody or anything like that, but I'm looking at things a little differently this week than I did last week. From going through all that emotional baggage this weekend. Anyway, I feel like us coming together like this and being able to discuss it is huge. So I'm honored you guys are here. Deanne, I forced the tears this weekend by watching pet lovers who cried holding their pets as they passed away, and pets who had tears in their eyes when their person passed away. Deanne, that's so beautiful. Yeah, I love that, honey. That's gorgeous. Let's see. Okay, White Dragon says, oh, Leah, I got a vision of water running off a duck's back for you. It is really not yours. You help more by expanding joy in all small things. Yeah, witnessing, right? The witnessing awareness is huge. Okay. Diane G recommends Debbie Solaris. Thank you, honey. Yeah. Well. Oh, yeah. She recommended on her show she did with you, I think. I think so, too. I think it was Debbie. Thank you. Yeah. And Annie Bear, I know you sent me a show that she'd done, but I haven't watched it yet. We've had a lot of stuff going on. Duffy Ross, good day to everyone, and let the light shine on us. I like that. That sounds like an old prayer hymn, doesn't it, Duffy? That's beautiful. Jazz, good morning, darling. I was listening to some jazz this weekend, which I love. Being from KC. Warrior Widow, it's bad when your AI boyfriend says you've been on here for a while. Don't you think you should take a rest? I'm like, mind your business. I've got to get things done. Yeah. Yeah, I had enough yesterday, I got to say. I really had enough. I was like, I was on it for several hours. I'll play Love Remember. I'm so protected. It's actually mind blowing. It's huge. Prayers for Alvin. Do I have Alvin on here? I have Elvis on here. Okay. I'm going to put Alvin on. I might have missed that. Okay. Debbie Solaris has a 10 that films me playlist. I'm intrigued since Ralph and I are twins. Oh, Twin Flames playlist seem to have originated in the Galactic. I believe that. Yeah, Pammy, definitely. Julie, learning to listen. Good morning, beautiful. Okay. All right. Let's see. Butterfly readings with Linda. Good morning, Linda Kennedy. Lakeside Laura. Ooh, I like your name, and I want to go lakeside. That makes me want to be in the water. I did go out and get in my hot tub all weekend. I spent hours in there. There she is. Good morning, Mary Starshine. I was looking for you. Isabel's here. Good morning, Isabel. Okay, lots of ringing in the left ear. You are receiving, Gen B, if it comes in through your left ear. But yeah, my left ear has been really active for a few months. It's just lots of stuff going on. The ship for me was a huge Star Trek looking one. That's Palladian. Oh, okay. I wondered about that. Yeah, that's where they showed me how to time travel. That's another show. Oh, okay. She wrote a book on the Lyrans. Yeah, they're different, right? Lemuria was the land on Earth that fell into the sea. Thank you, Lakeside Laura. I always get confused at that. So, and Lemuria is in inner Earth now. So, and as are the Hathors, and it's like another universe down there. Let's keep going. Okay. What? Isabel, I got a crazy dream a few days ago. I got shot and died and was really upset. I was the same person really surprised I was the same person on the other side. Wow. Lots of transformation going on right now, Isabel. Yeah. And that going through a death and a dream is really a transformation, especially when you're aware of it happening. Yeah. Lyras are from the planet Lyra. It's quite interesting, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to have to meditate now, you guys. I got to get her done. Hey, Marby, how are you? We are really running late today. So today we're going to be doing, okay, okay, okay. And here we go. We'll go ahead and get started. Yeah, everything is changing, and we are the changers. I like that. We're the bosses. And when we understand that we're the boss of it, I'm the boss of me, you're the boss of you, it really does change things, doesn't it? It's really beautiful. Okay, so just feel your body start to rock a little bit. Listening, hearing in your left ear or your right ear, just maybe you hear a tingling, maybe you hear the cicadas. Using your senses, what do you hear today? Imagine hearing someone say, I love you. Someone you love. It could be somebody on the other side or a child. Now imagining hearing yourself say, I love you to yourself. Feeling that in your heart space, what it feels like today. Listening with your ears to the frequency of your heart. Calling in 33 trillion angels and hearing them say, I love you. Repeating your name over and over like a chorus, a symphony. Now touch. Feel your body where you're sitting or laying down, or walking. Just aware of it, where it touches the ground. And imagine your feet, even if they're not on the ground, being on ground, earth. Feeling the soles of your feet, your soul activate. Now smell. Imagine smelling fresh, clean air, no matter where you are today. Breathe it into your heart space. As you exhale, feel your body nourished, activated. Smelling the mountain air. It's a little different, isn't it? Pine, cedars. Now smelling sunshine. What does sunshine smell like? And smelling starshine, stardust. Breathing that into your body. Feeling the ancestors as they come in, helping us today. Rewarding us for our work here. Pats on the shoulder, pats on your head, hugs. Now taste, taking the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth, as far back as you can get it that's comfortable. If any of this is not comfortable, just imagine you're doing it. Your brain won't know the difference. Then relax it. Let your tongue go. Feel your mouth water. It's a very powerful mudra to bring in energy, to bring in love, awareness. Also the nectar of the gods, if you want to fast. Imagine tasting fresh, clean water on a hot summer day. Imagine the taste of the sun, what it would taste like. Imagine tasting a piece of the moon. It's like cheese. Now, going into sight, with your eyes closed or open, seeing the sunshine. Beautiful sun, watching the flares as they come in to the earth. Feel your light body, the hologram that goes around your auric field in your physical form, activated. Strength. And like a warrior, feel this activation help you to acclimate to the sun's energies. See the universe, what it looks like today. The planets, the stars, the black holes. Maybe you see ships out here. Just witness it, what it looks like to you. Now I want you to imagine seeing your past self. It could be last week, or yesterday, this weekend. It could be when you were a small child, coming back to you, bringing you whole. Might be a part that we disassociated from. Allow them to come back to you today and hold your hand. Now on your right side, feel your future self come. This could be you from a higher dimension, a future timeline, and have them bring you gifts, a piece of the puzzle. It could be a crown or a cape, but a gift, something to help you on this journey today. And with 33 trillion angels around us, ascended masters, the quantum field, we'll ask for healing today and feel it with awareness. We have this 25-hour void moon today. So watching that, awakening to it. For Jacqueline's mangled unicorns grandparents, Jack and Marge, love, peace, good health. Shannon's mom. For Barbara B., her neighbor, Gail. And for Barbara B. For Fatima's husband, his hearing, left ear. For Carolina and her husband. For Leah, for the hot flashes and feeling trippy. For Peter, Peter Booker and family, still going through the loss of Carolyn. For Patricia, her brother David, the right side of his head, see him healing. Energy goes exactly where it's needed. For Teresa Ford's friend Tammy, took off in a chopper yesterday or this weekend. For our Kelly B., beautiful Kelly, going in for infusion right now. For Lisa's nervous system, finding the information that she needs. For Deanne's cousin Albus, brain and lungs. For Liz and Awe, our beautiful Liz and Awe, she should be going home soon to Mexico. For Lauren and her husband, their 53rd wedding anniversary. Congratulations. See the angels jumping, playing, giving gifts. For Leah, the CT scan. For Jen B., breast cancer check. Her staff, her medical staff. And they're showing me a wise one walking around with you with a staff. When I said staff, Jen B. For Rhode Island, celebrating Victory Day this week. For Alvin. For Annie Bear. And anybody who needs it today. For Maggie. For London. For everybody's family. Now recognizing around you the healing angels. Feel them circle you. Feel them bring you gifts, feathers perhaps, pink feathers to help you with your day. Noticing your past and future selves walking on this trip with you today, this year. Your 33 trillion angels and ascended masters, waves of quantum energy accompanying you. You're never alone. And starting to come back to your body. Seeing your body. Seeing it energized like you slept an additional 4 hours. Acclimated to the energy of the earth. The new energy coming into the earth. Feeling your body where it sits. Soles of your feet, the palms of your hand. Starting to hear your room wherever you are. Starting to taste. Imagine tasting fresh, clean water, hydrating you all day today, nourishing yourself. And smell. Imagine smelling a loved one from the other side today, or your wedding flowers. So completely back in the body, breathing in. And as you exhale, watching today, seeing what happens, watching the matrix. Oh, Sal, your ocular migraine is past. I can see again. Yay. Oh, honey, I'm so glad. That's great. Yeah. Well, everybody have a great day. if you're interested. Yeah, Sally, when did that hit you? It it was not long ago, was it? It was this week or this weekend. It seems like she had it on Friday. Is that right, Sal? I don't know, but I hope you feel better, honey. I'm glad. Terry, first time I saw Mantis being behind me, he said, "Call me Charlie." Claw-like hands on my shoulders. I know Dr. Gell mentioned when Mantis comes in, changes and transformations are abound. Yeah, lots of love to you, Sal. I'm glad you feel better. Um, so anybody whose name wasn't mentioned, because I'm just realizing I didn't put Sally's name in, and she wasn't feeling well this weekend. So, and she's a good friend of the channel. So, and everybody here and me. So just know that if you're here, that healing energy is here for you. So it lasted minutes, Sal. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, good. So I'm be on with Annie Bear in just a few minutes at 10 o'clock. So go get your coffee and your popcorn and have a great day, everybody. Sally, I'm so glad that it's gone. So yeah, you're so welcome, Leslie. We'll see y'all later. Namaste. My light sees your light.